Viewers, the situation in Badrinath continues to remain tense. Yesterday at around 3 p.m., everything was as usual. BRO workers were at their construction activities on that particular highway. And suddenly there was a huge crashing sound that was heard. And before even they could realize what had happened, an avalanche buried around 57 workers under snow. Now, 33 of them have been rescued, and further operations are currently underway. And today, the Chief Minister is also likely to visit the spot. Here's the latest report.
32 of the 57 workers trapped under an avalanche in the high-altitude village of Mana in Uttarakhand's Chamoli district have now been rescued. Concerns over the safety of the other 25 keep mounting as night fell on the snowbound slopes and rescue efforts came to a temporary halt. The snowslide, which buried a border roads organization camped between Mana and Badrinath, rolled down early on Friday morning.
आज सुबह माना गांव के पास हिमखंड के टूटने की वजह से कई लोगों के दबे होने की सूचना प्राप्त हुई। इस कार्य में 7 अफसर, 17 जेसीओ और 150 अन्य पद शामिल हुए हैं। रेस्क्यू टीम्स सुबह से ही चुनौतीपूर्ण परिस्थितियों में एवलांच में फंसे हुए लोगों को बचाने में जुटी हुई है। इस कार्य में हमारी रेस्क्यू टीमों के साथ साथ भारतीय सेना की स्पेशलाइज्ड मेडिकल टीम, जिसमें 3 डॉक्टर, 4 एम्बुलेंस और साथ ही इंजीनियरिंग टीम, जिसमें कि 4 स्पेशलाइज्ड इंजीनियर इक्विपमेंट शामिल हैं।
Multiple teams battled through tough terrain, heavy snow and icy temperatures through the day to reach the men. They initially pulled out 10 workers and then the others. 4 of the rescued are reported to be in a critical condition. All 32 have been taken to the ITBP camp in Mana for treatment.
PRO के हमारे 57 श्रमिक उसमें फंसे थे और एवलांच आने से जिसमें से 16 को सुरक्षित निकाल लिया गया है। बाकी के लिए सभी प्रयास चल रहे हैं। सभी प्रकार की तैयारियां यहाँ पर कर ली गई हैं। एम्बुलेंस से लेकर ITBP की मदद ली जा रही है, अन्य संस्थाओं की मदद ली जा रही है। आपदा प्रबंधन विभाग हमारा पूरी तरह से सक्रिय, जिला प्रशासन भी, और हम लोग स्वयं सभी लोग लगातार संपर्क में हैं और हमारा प्रयास है कि सभी को सुरक्षित जल्दी से जल्दी बाहर निकाला जाए।
Mana, 3 kilometers from Badrinath, is the last village of the India-Tibet border at a height of 3,200 meters. Visuals from Mana showed rescuers trudging through high piles of snow in a grim landscape, bathed in white. Rescue operations were stopped in view of continuing bad weather and the impending danger of more avalanche in Mana. 2 mild avalanches had followed the main one. The avalanche hit around 7:15 am, burying the workers inside 8 containers and 1 shed, the army said. Teams of the National Disaster Response Force and SDRF left for the spot about 300 kilometers from the state capital Dehradun and continuing snowfall and rain. Home Minister Amit Shah said rescuing the trapped people is the government's priority. Workers from Jharkhand are also among those feared trapped under an avalanche, an official said. However, the exact number is still not known.
My colleague Piyush is joining me live from the site where the avalanche buried around 57 workers. Piyush, very good morning to you. Tell us what's happening in the latest as far as the rescue operations are concerned. How is the weather condition there? Because that had been a major blockade for the rescue teams. How's the condition right now?
Well, Deepak, I would have wanted to say good morning to you, but the conditions over here at Joshimath, Uttarakhand, from where you can see the Mana glacier also, where unfortunately that avalanche took place, is not very bright because the hustle and bustle of the NDRF officials and the Indian Army officials is ongoing. And you can see from here that there is Uttarakhand police, there is the NDRF team, which is right now trying to rush to the Mana glacier where unfortunately the avalanche took place and where the 57 workers, in fact, I will just request my journalists to come over here and just show you that what exactly is the challenge being faced over here, because there are continuous landslides over here on this road, because there is inclement weather conditions. You are seeing that the roads are getting blocked And you can see all this from the visual that are being shown to you by my video journalist, Vijay Surinder Rawatji. So yes, there is a team of NDRF which is rushing over there at the Mana Glacier, which you can see over there. Luckily, yesterday, there were posts of the Indo-Tibetan Border Police and the Indian Army that was stationed over there. So because of which, the rescue work did not take time, and close to 30 workers were rescued. We hope that they are safe and fine, but there are still 22 workers that are trapped inside that glacier, and the rescue work of that is also being done. So as you can see that this is the NDRF vehicle which is moving by. There are Uttarakhand police also which is moving by. There is the medical team of Uttarakhand government also which is moving by. But you can understand that what exactly is the challenge being faced over here. And as I speak, my vigilance also fell because of the boulder being placed over here. So yes, you can understand that what exactly the situation over here. There is continuous landslide which is occurring, because of which the roads are getting blocked, and because of this, all these officials who have to move to the Mana Peak are getting delayed. But thankfully, we have the Indian Army being stationed over there. We have the Indo-Tibetan Border Force being stationed over there. As a result of which, at least some workers have been rescued. We hope they are fine. But yes, the conditions are still challenging because the weather over here is quite incremental. The weather over here is quite challenging. And as you can see from the visuals over here, that there is continuous landslides, as a result of which we really do not know that how much time would it take for the rescue work to carry on. Yes, 22 workers are still being trapped. We hope that they will also be taken out safely. But yes, challenging conditions over here indeed. But once again, thanks to the Indian Army, thanks to the Indo-Tibetan Border Police, that they were able to carry out swift actions and were able to rescue most of the workers in record time. Back to the studio.